I say come on down to spin control.
Well, we're back at the skid pan. It's a really rainy, wet day, but I've got a little surprise to show you. We decided to buy another car, so here he is, our BMW E46 track hack. The car's got 280,000 Ks on it, and it's even got full service history inside there. Short shifter, it's already had the cutout done for a hydro, which will fit at a later stage. The interior is in really quite a good condition. They've removed the carpet already. All the windows work, sunroof. It's even got the full toolbox. Check it out. Beautiful. So it's a BMW E46 manual 323. We've already ordered some coilovers for it, a lock kit for it. We've got a welded shorter ratio differential coming from DiffLab. Tapper cover gasket over there. We've got a bit of oil going through, so we smell oil all the time burning on the exhaust manifold. And that's it. Cost us $1,500 after the coilovers and everything, probably in at about $2,000, and we've got ourselves a cheap drift car. This is our track hack. We'll be using it for drifting all the time. We'll be using it for skid pan. We'll be using it for rally, the track, everything. Before everybody arrives, take it for a quick spin around the skid pan. I haven't skidded this car yet. Another thing we need to do on this car is we got to remove the clutch dampening valve, which I've never heard of before, but basically it prevents you from doing a clutch kick. So we'll remove that very soon. That's easy. That's just a valve that you take out of the line and bolt it back up. Traction control, which will turn off. It's still got the open differential, but the skid pan is super slippery, so it should be fine. So let's see how it goes. It's sideways easily enough. Very boaty at the moment with the standard suspension though. It's also got a fair bit of lock from standard, so I'll be looking forward to having that lock kit on you. Oh. And it doesn't mind redlining either. And this engine revs and sounds so smooth for 280,000 Ks. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been replaced or done up at some stage. But then again, it's a BMW, they last forever. And that's it. That's our track hack. Skids are ready, even though we haven't done anything to it yet.
There's actually two main reasons why he likes this car that he will not admit. One of which is the fake centre spline wheels that make it look like a race car. It's more race car than the 86. And second of all, it's the only brand of car that he can spell.
Kester's driving. Let's just hope he doesn't break it already. Kester likes the bottom corner apparently. Hey Kester, what's going on, mate?
Nothing wrong with liking the bottom.
Put it in the dirt.
Put it in the dirt.
I want a dirt drop, not a water drop.
I'd much rather hear that from a girl, but...
I want the bumper to be rubbing that bank.
Okay. Yeah. Give it a go.
You're a very quiet driver, eh? Not much to say.
Sort of like concentration.
Just enjoying it.
I was just biding my time.
For what?
You'll see.
Now, God. Yes!
Yeah.
Oh. Kester. You didn't disappoint for the first time in your life. I gotta say that BMW is such a good buy. All loaded up, time to go fit some coilovers, get the angle kit in there and a lock differential. Even got a little bit of battle scars today. Man, for $1,500, that's a lot of fun. I highly recommend getting yourself something cheap like that to throw around the track, because not having to care too much about it, that's the way to enjoy a car. I'm also gonna go pick up a set of smaller wheels that'll do even better around the drift track when we go out in the dry. Hope you enjoy that. This morning we're over at Capalaba Motor Repairs and we've brought the EVL86 down because we believe it's down in power. It's also got a heavy exhaust manifold leak, so get it up on the hoist now, check it out, and then chuck it on the dyno to see what's going on. We definitely know it's down in power because we were looking at data on it, and the acceleration curve, Queensland Raceway sprints where it's all about the power, is drastically different. So as you can see, the diff is not looking so good, so we're going to drop that out and put the standard diff back in and send the diff back out to Diff Lab. All the parts that have been put into the diff are lifetime warranty, which is great. That's why we went with Diff Lab and the products that they put in there. We've got that all sorted out in front there, the exhaust manifold that was leaking. It just ended up being a couple of gaskets, which we've now replaced. We've also found a frayed wire on the O2 sensor, so I'll be replacing the O2 sensor as well. And we've also got a bit of an oil leak on the front covers. So we're just bolting it all back up and we'll put it on the dyno. A little bit more work than we expected, but we'll put it all back together, put it on the dyno, make sure that she's back up at the power that she was at before. Fun times with cars, never stops. Fuel filter or fuel pump. So I've pulled the fuel filter out of this already, and that looked clean. The only thing I haven't touched is the fuel pump. Yeah, Raceworks one, yeah. Raceworks, okay. So it's the starving of fuel, is it?
Yeah. That's my pick, man.
Drop off? No fuel pressure drop off, that's interesting. Did that lean out this time?
No, it's back to where it is. I didn't think the filter was blocked enough to cause that.
No.
I flowed through it, but see how it goes.
30 kilowatts down, 3-0. Kilowatts gone.
Disappeared. with the air?
You reckon that would be tune related or mechanical?
I've got a feeling it's mechanical.
Yeah. Engine or fuel supply?
Engine. Some sort of restriction. Blocked muffler, blocked cat.
There is no cat in here though.
Nothing?
No.
It's only the muffler on the back.
Yeah, it's just a fake looking cat. Just the muffler on the back. Intake's just the K&N panel.
Same tyres.
Same tyres. Well, different tyres, same size.
Yeah, but you can feel it when you drive too.
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of a brainstorm.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. Still not very good news. We're down 30 kilowatts as you saw on the dyno printout. We decided not to look any further into it because the AFRs and everything read as they should have read. After having seen that the diff's got all that play in it, we decided that what we're going to do instead is replace the diff, take it out to Lakeside, see if it goes better lap time wise, and if it does, then we know that that was the reason for it. The AFRs being as good as what they are on the dyno shows us that there's either a major issue that we can't find which isn't affecting the air fuel ratio, which doesn't really make much sense, or it's lost in the driveline somewhere, which would be the gearbox or the diff, and because the diff is as loose as what it is, we're leaning that way. So replace the diff, replace the drive shafts because we've got upgraded drive shafts going into the car. So we're going to go over to the 86 shop tomorrow and take it to Lakeside and hope that it's better, because this is pretty frustrating. 30 kilowatts out of an NA car that only makes 140 kilowatts when everything's right. That's a huge drop on a car. The joys of having a race car, doing motorsport. So I've got it loaded up on the trailer and we'll go straight through to the 86 shop tomorrow to go and get all that changed. We'll see you then.